Hey, it's my seat.
So what? I'm gonna have my lunch here with my friend.
Then bring your chair. I don't want to use this anymore.
Shut up, you ugly.
Excuse me?
Hey, calm down, you two. Oh, Akira, you're just in time. Give her a clear no. Why do I need to make this situation worse? I'm Akira Otonashi in the 11th grade. I work as a vice class president, but boys and girls don't get along in my class. So many bad students here. They are still immature like junior high school students. They always argue with small matters.
I thought something was going on here, but you guys are arguing again?
Aoi! Tell them they can't use our seats.
I see. Guys, use your seat without asking.
What? What's wrong with that?
Let me ask you a question. Why did you think you can use it without asking?
Well, because...
Why do you look away? I want to know the reason.
You know, I'm sorry.
Thanks. When you glare, no one can say anything.
She is the class president, Aoi Onizuka, and known as a men-hater. She glares at men with icy eyes, and boys try to run away from her.
We were lucky this time, but guys are too simple. I'm sure they're gonna do other stupid things soon. If the vice class president works better, they can be changed.
Oh. Of course, the vice class president they're talking about is me. Girls think Aoi Onizuka is really reliable. On the other hand, they think I'm an unuseful vice class president.
Hey, don't you think so too, Aoi?
Yeah, totally. You'd better work harder.
Oh, sorry. I'm in my class because Aoi Onizuka is really intimidating. Girls are dominant. Guys try to resist, but since I'm not reliable that much, we always lose. Anyway, our relationship is awful. However, I have a big secret.
Akira, I fought again with a guy.
It's gonna be okay.
Why does this happen every time? I just want to be friendly. But when I look at boys, they immediately run away.
She told me that she was born with a nasty look, and when she tries to talk seriously, she glares unconsciously. Also, the way she talks gets harsh.
I'm also sorry that I talked about you so bad.
Never mind such a thing. I understand you can't cover boys' mistakes. Also, it's true that I'm unreliable.
No, you are not. You always listen to me and cook nice meals.
We stay together every after school. As you can see, we are in a relationship. If our classmates know this, they must be really surprised. It's been almost 2 months since she moved to next door. I didn't expect it to be like this at that time. I was also really scared for her. So when she moved next door, I was really worried about that, but when I talked to her, I realized she wasn't that kind of girl. She just did her best for other girls, but it led to her being misunderstood by boys, that she was a scary girl. While talking about class issues, we got closer and started staying together after school. Both of us have single parents, but they're busy with work, so we often spend time in each other's rooms. I didn't think we got in a relationship. Wait, are we official? I think I haven't made it clear yet. We were getting closer little by little, and our relationship was changed a month ago. A month ago, both of our parents were on a business trip on a weekend. Then we had dinner together and watched a movie at home because a TV at my house was bigger than hers. We decided to watch it at my house.
Hey, Akira.
A romance movie reached the end credits and we were watching it silently. Then she suddenly said,
You know, I like you. Maybe.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. How about you? What do you think of me?
Well, I also like you, maybe.
Maybe?
You said so too.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's next? How about an action one?
Huh? Oh yeah, sounds good. We had the conversation a month ago. Since then, we got much closer like this.
Akira, we'll go on a school trip soon.
Right. We might have troubles when we decide the groups.
Do you think we can do that well?
I'm not sure, but I don't want to fight at school trip.
I don't have any good memories at school events because we moved so many times for my mom's job. But we don't have to do that anymore, luckily. So, I want to make great memories with classmates. I know they don't get along well, though.
Memories. She always tells me she wants to solve the problem between boys and girls. Because of our positions, we sometimes argue at school, but both of us hope to be friendly at school too. Like when we are at our houses. She always tries her best. I also gotta do something. I don't want to be in the same group as you.
Huh? We tried to make the relationship better, and how could you say so?
I don't even ask you to do that, ugly one.
Hey, stop and calm down. It's going nowhere.
During the homeroom time, we had so many troubles to decide the groups for the school trip. As we thought, making groups mixing girls and boys was really tough. Oh gosh, we can't do this anymore. How about not going on the school trip? I don't want to go with them.
Same here. If you want to go, only girls can go.
Wait, no.
Sounds cool. We girls can have fun there. Let's have a girls' trip.
Are you sure? You only have one school trip, right? It's a school event.
So you guys can go. I didn't say not to go.
That's not what I want to tell. Why don't you guys understand?
What? What's wrong, Aoi?
Is it real? Onizuka-san is crying?
You guys made her cry because you said you won't go on the school trip.
No, she just want to make a great memories with you guys. Aoi, just stay there.
What?
Hey, can you listen to me? Anything, Akira. I guess because we fight too much, no one knows what we should do now. The situation got too complicated, to be honest, right? So I think this is a great chance. How about stop fighting during the trip? Just on the trip is enough. You guys can argue again after that if you want. What do you think? Alright, just during the trip.
Same here. I'm actually tired of it. Just make sure just on the trip, okay?
No problem. If anyone has any thoughts, let's make groups. We're running out of time, so let's decide by drawing lots.
I don't mind that. It's totally up to you.
Thanks, then I'll make it quickly.
Akira, thanks.
I'm glad to help you. Unbelievably, we could have our school trip without any fighting. They didn't even get awkward, and I could see their smiles.
I guess everyone just needed an opportunity.
To make the relationship better?
Yeah, I was thinking I gotta take girls' side, but I was totally wrong. I could realize when I heard your idea.
I think you did great. I wasn't even be a reliable vice class president. Anyway, I just wanted to help you at that time, so I didn't even think well.
That's you. I actually like...
Hey, Aoi, do you remember when I told you I like you maybe?
Uh-huh.
Let me make sure of that. I like you, Aoi. Not maybe this time. I'm totally in love with you.
You made my day. I feel the same. I like you so much.
Can we be official?
Of course. I feel weird a little bit. I was thinking we were kind of official.
I thought so too, but I didn't say that clearly. It was my fault. Sorry to make things complicated about you and the class too.
No, it's not. You are kind, so I really relied on you. Also, you are really cool in these days. I would say, like, reliable?
I'm embarrassed.
Keep leading this class, okay?
I'll do my best. Hey, Akira and Onizuki-san, we're gonna take a picture together.
We need you to, so hurry up.
It's the first time to take a pic together for all of us. I could finally become official with Aoi, and the classmates got closer. I asked them not to fight during the school trip, but when I saw them beckoning me with a smile or listening to their laughing, I thought I don't need to worry about them anymore, even after the trip.
Let's go, Akira.
Yeah.
I started working part-time for a house cleaning service, but the first house I visited with a vacuum cleaner in hand was the small tatami room of my classmate. Hello, I'm from the house cleaning. Huh?
I'm sorry for the wait. Yamato-kun? What are you doing here?
Asuka Suzakin, what are you doing here? My name is Toki Miyamoto. a first year in high school. A former rich boy who attends Miyate Gakuen High School, a school for the rich. There are some students who are the children of famous families who study there from kindergarten. Our family is just a hair better than the average, so I entered from high school. And on top of that, the other day we lost the family fortune. And I was kicked out of the dorms, and now I live in a small 4.5 tatami room while working part-time. I'm here for work, but what are you doing here?
This is a misunderstanding. Even for the head of the Suzakuin family, it's my natural duty to know about the lives of the common folk. The reason I'm living here is, to learn about society.
Well, I wasn't asking about that, but you really live here.
You're not wrong, but it's not.
I know. I mean, I'm working part-time here anyway.
Please don't lump me in with commoners such as yourself.
Well, I'm going to start working, so go sit somewhere. Or not. Why don't you go on a walk and take your valuables with you?
If you don't properly clean everything up, I'll tell your employer, so be prepared.
3 hours later.
I didn't expect it to be this clean. Did you by any chance have experience as somebody's servant?
None. My family's educational policy is to first become an independent adult. Housework is my specialty.
Is that so? That's awfully different from a Suzakuin's.
Anyway, I left the garbage bags in that corner, so be sure to take those out. Because your clothes are in the bag next to them. Be sure to wash those at a coin laundry or something. Don't accidentally throw them out.
My clothes? But what about my underwear?
I left your underwear underneath the rest of the…
Please, just leave!
Huh? Wait a minute. What did I do? If you didn't want them to be seen, you should have put them away. As I was thinking that, the sun was setting, and it was time for dinner.
What did you come for?
When I was cleaning earlier, I saw that most of your garbage was empty convenience store bento boxes. I brought you some curry because you probably weren't making your own food.
I will take no charity from a man who doesn't understand a maiden's feelings. And to begin with, you don't need to worry about…
You're hungry, right? I made you a proper meal, so let's eat.
I won't eat anything except for a European-style beef curry.
I knew you'd say something like that. So I made a European-style beef curry with high-grade beef straight from a famous recipe. I'm only doing this today, okay?
It's delicious. I wouldn't be surprised if this were served at our family dinner. So you really do have experience as a servant.
I said that I don't.
Thank you for the meal.
It was a lot of food, but she finished it all. I guess it was better than store-bought food.
It's been so long since I've been full like this.
So you ended up going to a coin laundry.
It was a lot of work, but I managed to get it dry. However, I did not expect it to eat into the cost of dinner.
I've never heard anyone call convenience store food dinner. Wait, is that why you didn't eat?
No, that's not why. That's because I'm on a diet.
Is that so? I've done something bad.
You don't need to apologize. On the contrary, I'm sorry about this afternoon. I was the one who hired you, but got upset about the underwear.
Well, I figured you would have called for a female worker if you were worried.
An inexperienced male employee was the cheapest, so…
I'll come back to cook again tomorrow, though it won't be as extravagant as today.
I can't have you coming and leaving every time.
Well, no, because I live next door.
You were my neighbor?
Yes, we were actually neighbors. This was the cheapest apartment within walking distance to school. A tatami room with kitchen, toilet, and a veranda. True, it is a little shabby, but it has the bare minimum, so it's not that bad. If there was one problem, it's that I absolutely cannot let the other students know I live here. The school rules state that a student must be worthy of being enrolled. And of course this includes family background, so financial difficulties might lead to expulsion.
I heard, Suzaku-san. Apparently you live in a rundown tatami apartment. Iran-san, what do you think you're saying? And right to my face! Over there, Toki and Miyamoto. Someone had seen you enter that rundown apartment with that man.
So someone had seen us.
Suzaku-san, have you been caring for your hair? Those curls you're so proud of look a bit loose. Has the Suzaku fortune been lost? That is...
Sorry, Suzaku. You don't need to cover for me.
What?
I'm the one who lives in that apartment. I mean, my family is poor now, right? Haven't you heard? She was bringing me some food because of how pathetic I seemed.
For such a reason.
I seriously have no money. You guys should give me food too. I always welcome it. Food, please.
How despicable. Suzaku-san, even if you want to help people, you should be careful about who you help.
Later that evening.
The Suzaku family has fallen.
Well, I had expected that much.
The incident that started overseas that shook the business world is still continuing. I've heard that many prestigious families are on the brink of collapse.
My family was one of those affected by that. But if you can graduate from the school, at the very least your future will be secured. This concerns the future of the Suzaku family. I cannot be exposed here. I don't want to be expelled either. My parents are already paying for the tuition after all.
I also moved to this apartment to reduce the burden on my family as much as possible. We're both struggling with the same situation, but you gave yourself away. Who knows what the school will do? At the worst, expulsion.
But it would be a pain to spend time lying. If I get expelled for that, I can't help it. Anyway, let's eat.
Please bring me the dishes. I will wash them.
Do you know how?
Please do not make fun of me. I just do this, and then...
I'll clean up, so you go relax a bit.
I will take you up on that offer.
I'm done cleaning.
Thank you very much. And about what happened at school, too. Thank you for that as well.
Don't worry about it. I don't have anything to lose, so just hide behind me as much as you want.
If I show this to Miran-sama... Well, wait right there! I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Suzaku-san. Good evening.
This is bad. I'll have to make something up tomorrow and cover for this. The next day.
Good day to you, Miyamoto Tokiya. Did you sleep well last night?
No thanks to you.
My, Suzaku-san. Good day to you. Good day. Did the Suzaku family really not lose their assets? I have evidence showing that you live in that rundown apartment. And the fact that you've been receiving food from Toki and Miyamoto as well.
That's...
That is because we're dating.
Huh?
Are you insane? Dating the commoner who miraculously was accepted to this school? The young lady of the Suzaku house, he isn't even from a noticeable family. I simply wanted to understand the comment. No, that's wrong. I was drawn to his personality. I don't care what family he comes from. His personality? To this bland commoner? What a joke! He cleaned and cooked meals for me when I couldn't do them for myself. Even though I treated him horribly. He saw that I was truly in trouble and treated me kindly. That Asuka-sama is... Why didn't you just leave the household matters to your servants? If you can't even do that, then your family is already finished. Yes, my house is finished. However, if I were to return his favor with insults, it would be a shame on the name of Suzaku-in. Even if my family name is finished, I have no intention of giving up on its spirit. So if you are going to insult him, then you can go and insult the both of us. I can't keep up with you. Let's go, everybody.
Are you alright? If you were trying to trick her, weren't there other ways?
She would have found out eventually anyway. I'm looking forward to dinner tonight.
As expected of the most proud. No, the most noble girl in the school. Later that evening.
Tea and cake! It's been so long! It's delicious!
Suzaku-san, would you go out with me? What should I say? That I love you, or...
When a boy and a girl have dinner under the same roof together, what else could they be doing besides dating?
Huh? So you meant everything you said this morning?
I had thought that we were already dating. I may have said some embarrassing things, but I meant them. If you don't mind being with the daughter of a ruined family, then... Oh. You can't, we're still in high school.
There's cream on your nose.
Oh, what am I saying?
You must be a person worthy of enrollment. I thought that it would be inevitable that we would be expelled. A noble spirit that is unbroken even amidst a family crisis. That evolution led us to being considered worthy, and we avoided expulsion.
Look at them flirting, how unsightly.
Although the attitude of the other students towards us is still a little harsh. The young lady who is the proudest in the school. She's my girlfriend who lives in a 4.5 tatami room next door.
Welcome to the Escape Labyrinth. This is a game where each room has its own set of challenges to complete. The first subject is the kiss. You can't leave this room unless you kiss each other within the time limit. Let's work together to reach your goal.
What?
This is the story of a couple who are locked in a room where they can't get out unless they do. 15 minutes ago.
What? Couples only?
Yes, this game is not available for one person.
What? I came here to try out this new game.
I'm sorry. That day, one high school girl had some free time at an amusement park.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have come along with my sister's date. Maybe I should go home. It's too hard for me to be at an amusement park by myself. If I had other friends who are alone, then I can come in. I mean, is there anyone like that?
And here's another person who has a lot of spare time on his hands.
I'm here to carry my sister's luggage, but how come we're apart until we buy a souvenir? When you wander around aimlessly, time passes slowly. An escape game. Just right. I guess I can kill time pretty much.
Welcome to the pairs-only game attraction, Escape Labyrinth.
What?
We'll be able to take you out right away, so I'll take your luggage.
Oh no, I don't have anyone with me, so I'm good.
But in the back, isn't she with you? Yes!
What? What? No, who are you?
You can get us two in, right? Well, yes, but... Okay, let's go!
What? Wait, who are you really?
Oh, sir, a pair, it means a couple. Well, never mind.
And here they are now.
Is there anyone out there? We're trapped! Please help!
It's no use shouting. This is legit. I can't even get a signal.
But we can't leave this room without kissing.
Yeah, right. Well, let's just do what we have to do and move on to the next room.
Are you insane?
Her name is Aoi. She's the kind of person who goes through life with a flurry of energy. She has a momentum that rivals that of Usain Bolt's in terms of instantaneous force. In other words, she's flirty.
What? You're too serious.
It's impossible. A man and a woman who have never met before can't kiss each other.
You're a warrior or something?
His name is Akira. He has a personality that values courtesy and ritual, and is the type of person who will have a specialist check a stone bridge before crossing it. He is as old-fashioned in his thinking as his stubborn father in the Showa era, and is less flexible than watching YouTube on a smartphone with a data limit.
I mean, it's not something you should refuse that much, is it?
It's outrageous to allow a stranger to have his lips on you.
You're my dad? So it's okay if we're not a stranger, right? My name is Aoi, a junior in high school. I don't have a boyfriend right now. My hobby is flirting in general. Yeah, you should introduce yourself too.
Oh, I'm Akira Kongozan. A junior in high school, Kendo Shodan. My hobby is running. I've never gone out with a woman. Never.
Okay then, now that we know each other, let's kiss.
Of course not!
That's what I thought you'd say. I mean, it's only a game, right? It's just like a foreigner's way of saying hello.
This is Japan! That's another story! We're different! I grew up in Japan!
Calm down. It's a hassle. Let's just kiss and get the hell out of here. Oh, you have dust on your face. Bend over for a minute and let me get it for you.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to freak out that much, do you?
Hey, what are we going to do if we get a baby?
You can't get a baby by kissing. What? Huh? What? Seriously, do you believe that we will get a baby by kissing?
It's common sense. Aren't you taking your health class seriously?
No, what era are you from? Have you reincarnated? Seriously, what's the matter with you? You have nothing to lose. You're too proud, aren't you?
It's not about pride. Aoi-san, you've been flirty. You look like you're selling yourself short. Women need to take better care of their bodies. The wrong man will play with you.
Well, I guess you're right.
What?
I don't know if it's because I'm too flirty, but even if I could get a boyfriend, I'd be dumped right away. Do you have a feeling that you'll never get a serious relationship with someone, even if you really like them? I have a feeling that guys in my class think I'm easy. They say it was just for fun or something like that, and then they dump me. It's funny, right?
I'm sorry. I didn't know anything about you, and I said something arrogant.
Don't bother. And it's true. I look like a bitch, right?
No, it's true that you may look flirty. I did not judge you by how you look. So, take better care of yourself. Kissing should only be done with someone you can love responsibly.
So what if it's serious?
What?
I don't hate you at all, if you're okay. Or I'm not good enough?
That's not... No, but how can I say this kind of thing? Whoa!
Isn't it awful that you refused me after making me say this much?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. I don't know how to take responsibility for this.
Then shut your eyes and clench your teeth.
What?
Are you scared?
No. Akira Kongozan, a man's word is his bond. Punch me seriously as hard as you want.
Seriously, all right.
Time is up. You have exceeded the time limit. Please proceed to the exit.
That's right. There's a time limit.
Right.
And so they left the room.
Speaking of which, did you seriously punch me earlier, Aoi-san? It felt like something soft had just hit my lips.
I don't know. Maybe you're working out too much.
Welcome back. Unfortunately, you didn't make it out. But we've taken a picture of the moment you passed the first gate, so you can take it home as a souvenir.
What? We made it? Aoi-san! Well, you're not my first.
Though I look like this was my first kiss too.
Okay, then tell me your number. I have something serious to say to you.
What? That means...
Of course, with a souvenir. I will come visit you to apologize to your parents.
Wait, you idiot! That's not what you're supposed to do!
A couple trapped in a room that they can't get out of unless they do blank. Maybe this extraordinary way of meeting people is not so bad?